Hello my friends, and once again, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're back out here in the Hunter Called Wild, and we're going to be doing a video that I've been wanting to do for quite some time now. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, back in December, Expansive Worlds put out the winter preview show for the Hunter Called Wild, and essentially what was shown off in that show was the new dog DLC, the new weapon DLC, and Cell's Weezin Park. And if you guys remember, near the end of that show, they started to talk about what to expect in the future of Called Wild, and a few different things were confirmed, and now they're going to be making new maps and new DLCs until the end of 2025, and then they're going to see where that takes them. I'm hoping and praying that they're not going to stop making DLC for the game, but it seems like just about every year they say something like that. For example, back in 2023, they said they're going to continue making DLC till 2024 and see where it takes them, and well, here we are. So obviously I'm not going to cover all the DLC that's already been released because of the fact that it's out right now. If you guys want to go get it, all that DLC can be found linked in the description. It's all on sale right now on Steam for PC for literal cents. So if you guys want to go pick up any of those DLCs, definitely click the link in the description. But what we're going to be talking about in today's video is the new map that is confirmed for winter 2025. Now, as you guys can see, we've officially left the fallow grind and started to shoot some moose. We're still set up for the fallow grind, so don't worry about that. Now, near the end of the winter preview show, right when they were talking about making more DLC and stuff till the end of 2025, there were two new really short new map teasers, and the first one being advertised for winter 2025. Now, obviously, it's been winter 2025 for a little over a month now, and we only have just a couple of months left of winter 2025. So therefore, we should be expecting a new map and DLC, or at least the new map from EW here very, very soon. I don't think I have any zones at either of these lakes. We're gonna go check these out real quick, along with a new map coming summer 2025, which is also not too far away, but obviously the one that we're gonna be talking about and focusing on today is gonna be the map that's supposed to be coming here in the next couple of months. It could literally be next week for all that we know. The company is very unpredictable in general, but nonetheless, whenever it does end up happening, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys what I would like to see in the game coming very, very soon. Now, obviously, we just got the Great One Fox and the Great One Pheasant, so I'm not too sure if they're going to be adding another great one with this update, but what I do know is I would love, and I mean love, to have a mule deer great one. This is a great one that I've been wanting for a very long time. I've actually been asking for this great one, or kind of hinting towards it, since before the moose even came out, and that would definitely be a great one that I would do nothing but grind for until it shows up on my screen. Gotta get a heart shot on him there. I think we did. Maybe on him too? Nope, that was just a flesh shot. Actually, might have got into a lung there. First one was a heart shot, though. But as for a new great one, really the only thing that I would like to see, not that I don't want them to, period, but we haven't had like a really insane great one in so long. I mean, one with antlers that just go everywhere like the Great One Moose, or the Great One Red Deer. Just more furs for the Great One Red Deer. I would be happy with that. The only thing that stopped me from doing the Red Deer grind here on PC is the fact that I already have two of them on PlayStation, and they all look identical, besides the rack sizes. If there were more fur variations for the Great One Red Deer, you guys would definitely catch me doing that grind a lot more, and that would be a grind that I would really focus on and try to get at least 3. That is, if EW added more fur variations for it. Another solid bull here. Or if they added a great one like the mule deer or the Rocky Mountain elk. Even the Roosevelt elk, that would be a unique great one, specifically for Layton. Comment down below, would you guys grind for a Roosevelt elk if they added it as a great one? I know if they added a Rocky Mountain elk, I'd grind for them in a heartbeat. Herd management seems like it wouldn't be too hard of a thing to do, considering they're fairly similar to red deer, and a lot of their population is females. But anyways, as for the map that they're going to possibly be adding here in the next few weeks, or a few months maybe, obviously Africa 2.0 with the Great One Lion would be so cool, and that's just a really sought after kind of addition to the game, I guess we can say. But I would really like to see something like a Canadian map, maybe, with moose and brown bear and something kind of similar to Medved, but yet very different. Or for me personally, instead of really just what the general amount of people want, because a lot of people want a Canadian map, and while that would be very cool, I think that a North American map, even though that there's already kinda too. Leighton Lake's more of the, I think the western region of the US, and the New England Mountains is in the east. We had one around this specific area right here, around the Great Lakes, like Michigan, because I'm from Michigan, and it wasn't ridiculously thick because Michigan really isn't that thick in general. There's some thick parts, but if they added a map that has a mix of species from New England and Leighton Lakes, there could be species like moose, black bear, whitetail, lynx, all different types of duck species, just upland birds and waterfowl. There's pheasants absolutely everywhere, or not even specifically Michigan, just a North American map in general that's not extremely thick, like New England Mountains, or a map that most players don't have hundreds of hours on already, like Leighton Lakes. Don't get me wrong, I love Leighton, but it does get kind of boring after a while. I would really like to see something like that added to the game, but the thing with EW, they're so unpredictable. It's always a surprise every single time they announce a new map, unless it was Sundar Patan. For some reason, a lot of people predicted Sundar Patan. I don't really know why. I think there was a bunch of leaks leading to Nepal, and they even put out like some way to spell out the map name or something. I didn't even pay any attention to it because it ruined the thrill. But no matter what they add, I will definitely be using it. Or buying it. Sorry, I was just trying to figure out if I heart-shotted that moose or not, and turns out we did. Other than that, really the only thing that I could possibly ask for them to add to the game is to fix the bugs and glitches that already do exist before they add something else. There are countless bugs and glitches. I will say the experience is a million times better on PC, but especially for console players, if you guys know, the main reason why I switched over to PC was A, for the keyboard and mouse experience, 237.92 there, solid moves for sure, and B, because I'd crash up to 23 times a day on PlayStation 5. That is ridiculous. In fact, I even bought the game again for a second time digitally and still crashed 4 or 5 times a week. I will say the crashing amount was significantly less once I switched to the digital version of Call of the Wild, because I was using a PS4 disc in my PS5, because that's very possible, and yet I was still crashing non-stop. I'm talking, we had multiple live streams that just crashed for no reason whatsoever, and knock on wood, my desk is made of wood, so I can knock on wood right in front of me here. I have not crashed even once on PC yet. In fact, we streamed for almost 7 hours and didn't crash once, so it is specifically a console issue. And the sad thing is anytime that you try to say anything about it in EW's official Discord, they literally just tell you to get a PC. I've made hundreds and hundreds of different posts in EW's Discord in the submit a bug section, I think they call it, just really explaining in depth what's going on, and nothing has came into effect ever. In fact, I've been crashing this consistently since the release of Reventuli Coast. Before that, I never really had any issues. The Reventuli Coast era, I guess we can say, is really when I started to experience crashing non-stop. Now, crashing is not necessarily a common thing. In fact, I would never crash on any of my other games. It was specifically only Call of the Wild. But thankfully, I do not have to worry about this anymore, as I did make the full switch to PC, and if you're still on console, I know right where you're at right now. If you're experiencing these bugs, you're not alone. I guess really the only thing I could tell you to do is keep making posts in EW's Discord and hope for the best. But anyways, guys, definitely let me know down below what you guys would like to see added to the Hunter Call of the Wild, coming very, very soon, hopefully in the next few weeks. It's gonna have to be in the next few months because winter 2025 will no longer exist until winter 2025, November and December of this year. And there's been some confusion right there, people thinking that's what they meant. No, they actually meant the winter that's going on right now as I'm making this video and as you guys are watching this video, and I know that because of the fact that they advertised the next map to come winter 2025, then they said summer 2025 after that, and if it were going to be winter 2025, November and December of this year, they would have advertised that summer 2025, then winter 2025. Could they have been a little bit more specific on when the map's coming out? Probably. That looks like a tusk. What the heck is that? I have no idea. But anyways, guys, definitely let me know down below what maps you would like to see added to the game. And without further ado, my friends, I think that is going to wrap it up today. Kind of just the commentary video today, going on a little bit about what I would like to see added to the game, and a little bit of a reminder for the people that may have forgot, we do have a new map and potentially DLC coming very, very soon. And without further ado, my friends, my name is Squid, you're watching It's Squidster, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.